Job creation and the economy remain a very strong part of the work of all local governments working with the Catawba County Economic Development Corporation. There's been some good news not too far in the past about a couple of new projects that are going to bring jobs and new investment to Catawba County. I'm so pleased that Scott Millar, who is president of the Catawba County Economic Development Corporation, the EDC, has joined us again. And first, Scott, if you would, talk with us a little bit about, I guess, the bigger of the two new projects, and that's an expansion for GKN Driveline of Maiden.
GKN was an interesting project. It certainly involves advanced manufacturing, and one of the things that we've been trying to focus on is trying to recruit new and advanced manufacturing opportunities and new jobs here in Catawba County. This project was very competitive because we were competing with other GKN facilities around the world for the investment dollars that GKN was going to make regarding to the contracts that they have. So we, in essence, competed with Sweden, with China, with Kentucky, and other GKN facilities to try and make sure that this market was the best market for them to produce these products. A lot of these products are going into the sexiest automobiles that are being made today. It's basically a $122 million investment that they're making, some new construction there at the facility, and over 220 some new jobs that are going to pay well above the Catawba County average. So it was one worth going after. We had to really fight to get this project with the other institutions that GKN has around the world, and so it's a big win for Catawba County.
There'll be another segment on this show about Innovate Catawba, and in the past, as we talked about Innovate Catawba, I remember one interview we did, Scott, you and me and Danny Hearn, we talked about the concept of refitting and refurbishing older buildings for businesses to create newer jobs. And that's happening with an exciting project with OHM Limited, working with Transportation Insights. Please tell us about that.
Another focus area that we've been trying to make is the redevelopment and redeployment of older buildings. Just making sure that the facilities that we have that are worth keeping get good opportunities for new jobs and new investment in them. And so that's why we're so excited about the Transportation Insight project. That one's taking over an old Lyerly full-fashioned mill that was the only two-story hosiery mill that was located here in downtown Hickory, and redeploying that to create up to 400 new jobs, and those are way above Catawba County average jobs. One of the things that was most interesting about that was that Paul Thompson, the CEO of Transportation Insight, realized that to appeal to the new and younger employee base that they're trying to get in there, they needed to have a cool location. And so they're taking that new location and they're making it cool in order to appeal to the employee that might normally look at Huntersville or Charlotte or somewhere like that that might be more cool, so to speak. And so they're developing a really neat footprint there, and we're really happy to get that project.
Thanks very much, Scott, for joining us this week. A little bit later on in Catawba Communities, we'll have more about another segment of Innovate Catawba. If you'd like to learn more about what the Catawba County EDC is doing and about projects that are creating new jobs in the industry, go to catawbaedc.org.